Yo.
Like presto with the pesto.
What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
I'm the MC MNG.
And I'm Master Shen.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I am starving right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm finishing up my
Tail from
sandwich.
the deep.
Yeah, we got another tale from the deep. And with our guest, introduce yourself.
My name is Ana Rosa. Isaac, MNG's mother. Known Shen for over, 15 years now?
Yeah.
Long time.
Yeah.
Couple of ages.
Glad to be here once again. It's been
Thank you for
over.
coming.
Yeah, thank you for being here. Yeah, I know we've done one podcast with you or two?
One.
Just one.
Back in 2022, right? It's been a while.
Yeah. You're one of our, I
One of
think
the
like
first.
2021, if not 2020.
You know what it was when I worked for the Masta?
Yeah, it was like 2021, maybe if anything.
Yeah, time goes by so fast.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
real.
Keeps going. But yeah, thanks for coming on. So you recently had an experience, huh?
Yes.
Tell us about that. Where did you go?
So I went to Bangkok, Thailand, and then I went to Phuket.
Okay.
Went to Thailand.
Oh, so it's not fuck it, Thailand?
No. It's Phuket. So beautiful. We
Jokes, anyway. No disrespect. Every time I see it, I always think, fuck it.
Right? Yeah. Beautiful place, though, you know?
How long were you over there?
For 2 weeks. Went by so fast.
I bet.
Seems like
Oh, yeah.
as soon as you got there, it was already time to come back now.
Yeah.
Always finding stuff to do during the day, you know? Stay gone all day, come back to the hotel late in the evening. So,
Now, what were the activities like? What was your adventures about?
I guess my most that I liked the best was try to conquer my fear and thinking I could.
What fear is that?
Fear of heights.
Oh,
So
I'm scared of heights too, so
too,
I
right?
understand. Yeah,
It's like you look down, you're like, oh.
I just don't look down. I'm not even going to deal with it. I'm like, I'm good.
I tried to so that, I was hoping to conquer it, you know. So we went to this, it was called the Skyscraper, and it was 78 floors. Oh my gosh, just going up on the elevator, I was shitting bricks. I was like, oh my gosh. So as soon as we get up there, I'm like looking around. So it's like a glass you walk across, you know, and you're
Oh,
up.
it's one of those?
Yes. So my friend, I walked out there and I was like, I can't do this. And she's like, I thought you're trying to conquer your fear. And I'm like, well, I am. But right now I'm ready to kind of lose it. But then it was kind of cool to kind of walk across. As long as I didn't look down, I was okay, you know. But if not, ready to. But that was an experience for me, especially being afraid of heights.
Yeah.
And I guess just going there too, just because I'm not really like a person who likes to explore different kinds of foods. More, I like to explore the beauty and other stuff, you know?
Yeah.
So that was a challenge at first. The first 5 days I wasn't able to eat or drink.
So you'd never really had Thai food?
No.
Not out here or nothing?
Nope, never.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Oh, that must have been
I'm
culture
picky.
shock. Yeah.
Yes, picky.
Thai food's pretty good.
But I did have, I guess I did try like pork, like honey, and was it honey? And pork with barbecue and white rice, which I could eat that, you know. It wasn't a problem. But yeah, I wish I was more of an explorer of food, you know, but I'm not, so. But we did that, and then we went to like this immerse world, which was so crazy inside the malls. Every mall had one at the bottom, so you had like these huge, 7 floors, and then at the bottom you had
Push them off you.
Okay.
Yeah.
you at the plate, you know, you have underneath everything, you have like this an aquarium, and it's so crazy.
Wow.
It's so huge. But we got to
Was
go
that
on this
in
little
Phuket or
in Bangkok.
Bangkok?
Yeah, Bangkok.
So is it kind of like a Meow Wolf almost?
Not really. It's kind of crazy when you think about it. Like a huge mall being on top of this aquarium, like.
It's an aquarium?
Yeah, so they call it like immerse world. So basically, it's like an indoor ocean aquarium. So it had all kinds of sea creatures and stuff. So we got to go on like this ride with sharks underneath us, and you can see them kind of like the little glass, like how we had up at the skyscraper underneath you, you know. So that was creepy too at first. You know, just
I
looking
bet,
at it.
yeah. You're like, what the heck?
I was like, oh, we look healthy compared to the others that are going to eat us. Because they kept bumping the boat and everything, you know, like.
Jeez.
They were like waiting.
Trying to knock you out.
Yes.
They're like, yeah, let's rock the boat. Some food up there. That's good meat right there. There's a lot of meat.
Right?
There's more than these fish in
More than anybody they see, you know. Yeah, but it was really nice. And then to go to the beach too, it was very beautiful to explore. We went to like 4 different islands.
Wow.
And that was really nice too. Just to be able to go and see all the way that people live differently too. Like the people that were really nice and friendly and welcoming. Like every time you were lost, they would always offer, you know, like, oh, where are you looking to go, you know? And then they would come and help you, you know?
That's cool.
So
I'm sure they love tourists.
Oh yeah.
Because it brings them money, you know, and
Oh yeah.
that's why they fight. That's why they fight and do all the championships, because they're bringing money to their country.
That is true.
You know, I really respect the Thais, you know, and their grind out there. They love their people. They're about their people, man.
Take care, yeah. Yeah, because even out there, too, you can tell they care about their people. A lot of the drinks and stuff out there are like, excuse me, like sugar-free. Like,
Interesting.
and a lot of the food.
Yeah, the food is pretty healthy.
Yeah.
Because they're all fighters, so they need to be, like, a certain way.
But,
yeah. Yeah, tell us about, like, I want to hear about that fight.
The Muay Thai. Yes, it was so cool. Just to be able to see, like I was saying earlier, how the different age groups, like, there's no
weight classes
or weight limits. You can go against anybody. And but what I liked is how everybody would still cheer, like, for the ones, like, there was 2 little ones that got knocked out that we all felt sad for, but, like, happy that the other side won, you know. But everybody would still clap for the person who lost, like, still, like, they'd be coming out of the ring kind of, like, limping or really, like, knocked out of it. Like,
you're like, hey!
Yeah, like, good for you, you know,
It's
yay,
all camaraderie. Yeah, they're really good sportsmanship over there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know, like, Muay Thai in general is just a really good sportsmanship art.
Oh, yeah.
So that's a huge thing, is just being cool. And they are, like, I know in Thailand they usually have the element, like, they're playing all the time when they're fighting and when they're training. It's like play, you know, they're all laughing, having a good time. And that's how they, mood. Yeah, that's how they train.
Always happy, you know.
Yeah, yeah, it's crazy, you know, like, you know, I see their videos. You know, I'll be seeing videos from Thailand and stuff. I'm like, dang, you know, they just work with what they got. They make stuff out of tires and.
Oh yeah, it was crazy to see, like, people that when they were working, like, on the construction as you're driving by, you know, we have machines out here doing all the work, you know, for us. Out there, they're doing it. Like, I saw this lady carrying, like, this huge piece of, like, metal.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, look at you, you know, you don't even have a machine. And here we have a machine that does everything for us out here, you know.
Lazy.
Yeah, it made me realize that, too. Yeah, I was like, we're, like, spoiled out here, you know.
I know, that's why I stopped using my drills as much. I'm like, I wanna feel what it's like to actually, you know, crank the screw.
To know what it feels like instead of the machine doing it for you.
Yeah, I was thinking about, I was like, there, you know, the people that were, like, at least, like, however many years before power tools and stuff, they must have been really strong. You know, because they had to do it all. It was all muscling, you know, and everything. So I was like, wow, you know, we must have lost a lot of strength in just, you know, relying on these tools and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to get in touch with that. I'm like, I want to see if I can, you know, maybe get some of that strength.
Well, times are different now.
Yeah, they are way different.
So many different technologies and stuff,
Yeah.
But it was just amazing out there to see the people working really hard and not having much, but they're still all happy and friendly, and that's what I really enjoyed the most.
Right?
Seeing everybody just
their good spirit. Yeah, that's awesome.
Like I was telling Isaac out there, like the sky trains, we would take a lot of those just to kind of like figure out where we were going, and we would get lost, but we would always end up finding where we're going, you know. But the sky train was nice because everything was fast, you know, like getting on there and taking a ride was at the same time. The only thing is we put more effort because we had to go up tons of stairs and everything, because out there only like the disabled, the pregnant, the children, and elderly are allowed to sit down. And most of the time, you don't ever sit down. Our last day, we got to sit down. We're like happy. We're like, we actually get to sit down, you know, because we always had to stand up. So yeah, it was nice the last day.
They sound like they have a lot of great values.
Oh yeah. Really?
Yeah, I want to visit Thailand. I definitely do. It'd be cool.
Beautiful place.
I'd probably go out there to see a gym or something, though.
Their gyms are huge.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Huge.
Those are the money makers. That's why.
They have them in the malls. Like, a lot of the malls have gyms in there.
That's cool.
That doesn't surprise me, actually. Like, in the Aurora Mall, there's a boxing gym.
Oh, is there really?
Yeah. I know my homegirl's little brother trains there, actually.
Oh, wow.
So, yeah.
Nice.
That's how I knew about that.
I like Aurora Mall. It's been a while.
Yeah. I've never actually seen the gym. I'd have to ask him to show me. But
Well, that's a good place to put a gym. Cause
no, yeah, because, you got all those people. And I'm sure a lot of those people like to fight.
Right.
Or at least think they like to fight. You know?
Right.
So you get a lot of them coming in and out. Trying to try it out and stuff, and then they get humbled real quick because it's different. Like sports, different than fighting in the streets. It's a whole different mindset and approach. You're built different. You know, you have to be able to go longer, and like the street is quick. You know, like fights in the street is like 30 seconds.
I know, but it seems like forever, huh?
It does. It feels like forever. That's what it's just. It's because of how much you're engaged. So, like, I think that makes the difference in your time is how much you're engaged into things. It either slows time or speeds it up. Because when I do Tai Chi, like the thing with Tai Chi is you have to be fully engaged. It's like it's mind, body, emotion, spirit. So you have like this whole thing, and then you have to focus on every part of your body the whole time while you're doing your form, where your hands at, how your fingers are,
really?
where your head's at, how your torso, your knee, everything. It's like this perfect alignment thing, so you're always focusing on this whole thing. And it's super engaging, but time slows down. It seems like forever sometimes. You're in class, you're like, oh shit. Yeah, like people get surprised when they come in. Like they expect Tai Chi is like easy old people shit. Nah, Tai Chi will break you down. It'll break you down. It'll take your knees first. Yeah, you feel it in your legs. I came up with a saying. I was like, every day is leg day in Tai Chi, because you're just moving super slow. And you're like deep stances, squatting in your legs the whole time.
Oh, so you guys move, like every part is like slow?
Super slow.
Like
it's
you
like
start
Matrix.
with one part.
It's like the Matrix, literally. You're moving slow motion, and you have to keep one pace the whole time. It's a lot of focus. That's why I like it, though, because it leaves no room for distraction. You have to focus. It makes you focus. It forces you. It is like, if you don't, then you fuck up. And you forget, and you get lost.
And the moves as you're doing them, like
you'll get lost. You'll go. You sometimes I'll be doing the form or whatever, and if I'm not completely focused, my mind will wander, and I'll end up somewhere else, and I forget where I'm at. And I'm like, oh shoot, oh yeah, or like once you start learning, once you start learning more like forms and stuff, they start to blend. So then you're starting to do the wrong form while you're doing one form. You're like, oh shoot, that's the wrong move for this form. Because all the moves are kind of the same.
right.
It's like the same movements but just different positions.
So how do you know like what position?
It's all about your training. You got to focus and then constantly be reinforcing your memory. And that's why they say Tai Chi is actually good for people with dementia, because it helps with the memory.
Oh yeah, the number one.
Yep.
Memory.
Yep. That's why a lot of old people are really drawn to it too, because of a lot of those aspects. It's low impact, low intensity, so you can do it at old age, but it gives you a workout.
Yeah, because they have when I used to work at the mall, they call them mall walkers, but they would set up in a little area and do the Tai Chi too. They'd be moving all together, and
That's how we do it. Yeah, like we'll do demonstrations sometimes. We'll bring the whole school, and just all move together. So that's how we train. Most of the time, we're all moving together all the time. Or sometimes it depends on what my teacher got's going on. He's like, sometimes he puts us on the spot, because we're like a performance arts center, so we focus on like performing the moves. You know, Tai Chi it was banned from China. Like all martial arts was banned from China, so they started to hide the moves in like musicals and opera. You know, so that's why it started to become real fancy, and you know, but it was martial arts. That's how they kept the traditions alive. It was hidden in all these fancy, graceful, crazy, you know, just they look like ballerinas almost. Like it's just like a dance, but no, it's a war dance. That's what it is. Yeah.
Wow, interesting.
Oh yeah, that's dope how they did that.
Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, once I learned that, I was like, dang, that's crazy, because. Like this, it almost wouldn't be here, you know, like today if it wasn't for that, you know, those people that really kept it alive, you know, held on to it, carried it, and really like the discipline to be secretive the whole time, you know, and not reveal it. It's like, wow, like that's next level type of just intelligence, you know.
Wow, it seems like it takes a lot of discipline, you know.
Yeah.
A lot of, like you said, the mind, you know.
And it's just like we were talking about. It's that thing, like you're always gonna get into it. You gotta have like those good spurts, and then you like fall off, and then good again, fall off. You know, but then you just. So we have a saying. What we say at our school is, so Kung Fu means never give up. Kung Fu is perseverance, is determination. It is the development of an art over time. Anything can be Kung Fu, you know. So that's a big motto of ours, is to never give up. You know, you're gonna fall off. You're gonna have bad days. You're gonna have days you don't want to do it, but come back again. You know, never give up. And that's the money maker. You know, for yourself. That's what keeps you going. It's just
knowing that. The motivation, like I fell off, but I can get back on, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I always tell people. It's when you give up and you don't get back on, that's when you have failed.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, fail when you quit.
We all mess up. We all slip, you know. But like when you fall, you know, you don't just stay on the ground.
Yeah, right.
You know, like
I'm gonna help or do anything, you know.
I'm done. Take me out of the game, coach.
Right. I'm not going anywhere. Don't be like that.
What is SpongeBob? What did he say when he's on the ground? He's like, he was like, photosynthesis. Photosynthesis.
I should know that. SpongeBob, yeah.
That was a classic.
Yeah, I've been watching Meet the Robinsons.
What?
And that's one thing to talk about too, is keep moving forward.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite movies because of that saying. I always loved that. When I was a kid, I used to watch that movie like, I don't know, I can't tell you how many times I watched that movie. I could probably still repeat the freaking scenes word for word if it comes on. You know, I'm like, oh shit, it's my favorite part right here.
Which movie
You know?
is that?
It's Meet the Robinsons.
Who's in it?
It's an animated movie. It's Disney. Essentially, a young inventor is an orphan, but there's essentially a crisis in the future where his son has to come back in time and get his dad to help him, and yeah, it's essentially a time caper, but it's about learning to accept where you are, and knowing that where you at plays a role into where you're going, and about keep moving forward, even if that failing is important, that you need to fail.
Oh yeah, you have to fail.
Yeah, that's what Will Smith said. He was like, what did he say? He's like, fail fast, fail forward, and fail first. You have to fail. That's how you win.
Yeah.
You learn from those failures, so it's better to just fail, get it out the way, and so then you learn all that you need to know fast as you can, and you get there faster.
That's true.
Definitely.
Like even at my school, we have my teacher always calls it invest in loss. So you learn, you learn from your losses, so you invest in it. You want to lose. You really want that because that's what's going to teach you. That's what's going to push your ability.
That's true. Yeah. I know when I went to Thailand, it was a experience for like Memo and Destiny. So
Yeah.
You Memo went?
No, so I mean, like when I left, it was really hard for him.
Yeah.
You know, like so when I went out there, I didn't have no phone service. So when we got to Vancouver, I said I would call, but I thought I could connect to internet and I would have access. But I didn't until we got to Thailand. So that was like 20-something hours later.
Oh, wow.
So Memo's like freaking out, crying. He was
Like,
showing
are
me
you okay, Mom? Like,
this one song, you know, and he's like, it hit me hard. He's like, not knowing, you know, like something was happening to you, I wouldn't see you again, you know. So it's nice, and like how Destiny would always play around and be like, oh, I'm used to you cooking all the time and stuff. So she would reach out to me, do you have any ideas, you know? Like she knew what the pain was too. She's like, no, I know what you feel like, you know, how you feel. So it was kind of nice to have that, you know, like them realize like what they had to, you know, because a lot of times we take people and stuff for granted. We think that they're always there, you know, but we're not, like you said, we're not always there.
yeah, R.I.P. Chuck Norris, you know, like that's a big thing. You know, people are dying, you know, you just never know. So you just got to really appreciate. That's one thing I've been thinking about too, because, you know, my mom's gone. So like I only have my dad, you know, but my dad's 57. So I'm like, shit, dude, I've been thinking about it, like, damn, 10 years, you know, 10 years from now, my dad's going to be 67 years old. You know, my dad's already almost 70. I'm like, oh, shit. You know, like, 10 years isn't a long time. It's not even a long time. I'm like, 10 years ago?
It'll be here fast, yeah.
Yeah, it'll be here fast as shit. So I'm like, I've been really just working on spending time with my dad. Like, he actually left, too, recently. He went to Morocco and France. And,
You should get him back on.
yeah, I know. I was thinking about that, actually, when this actually made me think about it. I was like, oh, shit, I got to get my dad to talk about his experience. So, yeah, there was a time where, like, he wasn't contacting us. I was like, you know, I was like, is that okay? You know, because he was sending us pictures, you know, the whole time, you know, at first. But, and then there was, like, a couple of days where I was like,
What happened?
what happened? Where's all the pictures? What's up, Dad? Like, you know, so I started sending him pictures. I was like, look at us, Dad. I'm like, with me and my little brothers. I'm like, yeah.
Right?
We're over here at the house. You know, we just got done training.
Like, we're missing you.
Yeah, for real, you know. And it made him happy, you know, because he missed it. He missed being home, too, you know.
Oh, yeah. You get homesick, you know.
Yeah.
Like, I think I had a pity party, you know. I think I had one little meltdown, you know, because I wasn't able to eat or drink. It was just so hot and humid at first, and I wasn't thirsty or hungry, and didn't sleep because I couldn't sleep because of the time difference, you know.
Yeah.
So I was miserable. Cried one night. I was like, you know, like it just. But it was really not just because you're so tired, you know. But it was really a great time. But I don't know. I think when you're gone, you get homesick, even though it's so beautiful. But you miss everybody and. You miss everything that you had back at home, and then you realize, wow, you know, like, it's so beautiful in here, I should be happy, but then I want to be back home, too, you know?
I don't think there's anything wrong with that, honestly. That means you have something good,
Yeah, true.
I would say.
Like, my dad's like, if you like Thailand so much, why don't you move there, and we could go visit you? I was like, that would be so beautiful, but I don't know if I'd be able to leave everybody that I love, you know, like...
Right.
To come visit me once a year, or, you know...
Right.
I don't know if I'd like that.
For real.
Yeah.
This dude told me, I had an Uber driver. He's like, you should move to Thailand and do your music out there. You'll be a big hit. You'll blow up and you'll get rich. Because you're from America. You'll be the next big thing out there. Like, you'll blow up out there. Now, I considered it, honestly. I was like, but...
It's beautiful, though, if you're single and you have nothing to really... let go, you know, like.
Well, I have a lot here. I'm like becoming a teacher. You know, I got too much invested here.
As I said, if you don't have a lot going on, it would be nice to move out there, you know, and then start a life, you know.
Yeah, like if I didn't have nothing going on, you know, like if I never got into martial arts, maybe that's what I would have did. You know, maybe I would have went out of the country or something, like, because I was at a point I needed to change my life around and do something different, and that's when I found martial arts.
Right.
And that's what brought me, you know, into where I'm at now. But who knows? Like, if I wouldn't have found martial arts, you know, and I still had this feeling carry it with me, I probably would have had to leave. You know?
Yeah.
Or I might have gave up, you know, too soon. And, you know, that would have sucked. Like, I could have been a lost cause, you know? Like, that shit would have been terrible. That's why I'm grateful for the martial arts and being able to, you know, have the communities and just train, you know, have something to work on, you know, and something to invest myself in. And that I feel like I'm getting something from, you know. And now, like, I'm sharing it with my little brothers and stuff. So, like, I could, you know, I'm passing it on, you know. Like, it makes you feel... it makes you feel like you're doing something. You know, like, when you're like, yeah, I could train all day. You know, I could become the best martial artist, and that's cool. But honestly, like, passing on knowledge to the next generation is like what's been really the most fulfilling experience to me.
Oh, nice. And
because I'm like, these people are gonna be way better than me. You know, I'm like, because they're starting way earlier than me. You know, and I'm gonna make it a point for them to be better than me. You know, because they have the opportunity right now in their hands. I didn't have that. You know, so I want to be able to give that. You know, I'm like, yo, you have this opportunity. You know, that's why I'm like, with my little brothers, I'm doing the teenage thing where I'm not charging the teenagers from like their high school, like their friends and stuff. I'm like, yo, come train. You know, I just want to build the young men, you know, help build brotherhood, camaraderie, you know, confidence, discipline, you know, and just keep people together.
And be part of something, yeah.
Yeah, be a part of something and keep them out of the streets. Because, you know, kids, they're like, they don't know where they want to go. You know, when you're a teenager, you're lost. You know, you need direction. So that's why I made it a point to start with my little brothers. I was like, yeah, I can't let these kids get lost in this fucking world. I'm like, that's the
crazy world.
Scary thing.
Oh yeah.
Like, how was that for you? You know, with having kids.
Well, yeah, it's challenging to see, you know, because you want your kids to. You want them to have a better life than what you had, you know? Well, most parents do, you know? You want them to have more. You want them to... I guess when my mom and them got pregnant young, I was a little disappointed.
Oh, yeah.
Just because I wanted more from them. Not that they can't still do it, but just because I was a teen parent. And I still did what I wanted to and chose to do. Like, I did go to school for criminal justice, and I did... graduate early, but I had to work extra hard to do it, and then I would work part-time too, but it was a lot, you know? But I feel like them seeing, like you said, when teaching them, they see how you go to work, they see how you continue to survive, and then they see it, and I believe that's where they both have that work, and then they see my mom and dad too, like, in the family have the work ethic and all that, you know? I think they learned from all of that, seeing all that, you know? But yeah, you want them to have more than you. You want them to have the best, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because they deserve the best too, you know?
You just want it to keep getting better, you know? And that's one thing I tell my little brother, like, you guys got to be like me, but better than me. You know, like, I'm doing this for you, right? I'm sharing this with you. Like, you got to keep this shit going. You know, like, maybe you don't teach people martial arts, but you just got to, like, inspire the next generation. That's what I want them to be able, because I think that we're losing that. You know, we kind of lost that sense of the, like, village mentality, you know, like everybody was like, yeah, we had elders passing on knowledge and raising the youth. You know, like, what happened? You know, and
yeah, that blows my mind. That's so crazy. That's what I was telling my mom the other day. I remember as a kid being afraid of adults. Like, if I was a smart aleck or ass, I would get hit, or I would have to go apologize to them. Now there's no respect at all. It's like, no matter who you are, you know. And that blows my mind. Like, I just remember getting slapped in the face and hit if I was that rude, you know, to an adult, you know.
Oh, yeah.
But now it's changed so much. It's so different, you know. Like I tell Isaac all the time, like, just the common people, the courtesy, people don't hold the door open barely anymore. People don't respect each other like they used to. It's like about me and not anybody. It's like we're all separated.
Yeah.
And that makes me sad sometimes. And I think about it, it's like, wow, what happened to the world? Like, we used to care and help each other, and now people are just torn apart and don't really care, you know? They'll walk right by you. You need help, but don't really care, you know?
Exactly. It fucking sucks. It really sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Times are just definitely different, you know?
Yeah, and it can change. It can change. You never know.
You know what I've been doing? Like at work, I've been trying to teach my individuals how to have manners. Like, hold the door open for the next person behind you. Say excuse me. Say thank you. And now I call them gentlemen. Like the guys would just go get the door and be like, thank you guys so much, gentlemen. Make sure you thank them, you know. Just like simple things I don't think they were taught. You know, just manners are like
exactly
standing in the middle of the way when people are coming by. The common, you know, they didn't know scoot over. They thought stand there is okay. But you have to teach everybody.
So many people, there's so many broken homes, you know, and that's what I see a lot is like a lot of people don't have just certain information. They just never were shared with certain things with them. And that's why I share it with people. I'm like, yo, all right. You know, I just try to help, you know, like information is powerful, you know, that shit carries, it changes your life. You know, somebody tell you one piece of information, boom, your whole world is just, opens up, you know, it's crazy. So we gotta share with each other, you know. We can't be hoarders of knowledge, like Isaac would say. You know?
Hoarders of knowledge.
Yeah, my teacher talks about it too. You know, there's so many great masters, like martial arts masters, that were freaking dope, but they took all their knowledge to the grave because they didn't pass it on
to others.
A lot of the deepest aspects of their martial arts, you know, they just kept it. Because of the competitive thing, like, I don't want schools figuring out my stuff, you know, I gotta... You keep an edge, you know, over the competition and stuff like that. And it's always been this thing, you know. And so my take on it is I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you everything. I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing and how I'm doing it to you so you could figure it out. And what that does to me is it makes me work on something different. I was like, all right, now there's somebody that can beat my stuff. You know, and I'm training myself that way. You know, so I'm like beating myself.
Like
you know,
you're challenging too. You know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and I'm pushing them as well at the same time as I'm trying to beat myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, so I'm doing this, and then they because they think they have their own knowledge and stuff, so they're like, oh, well, you're doing that. Well, let me. All right. You know, so then they come together with their own stuff, and then it just grows. It pushes. It is just. I really believe in sharing. Like honestly, it's just it works. It makes things faster. You know, I feel like that's how I've grown so fast in my martial arts is by just sharing just completely like my everything. A lot of the stuff that I know, like So
it should be like that, though. You know. A lot of people don't like to share information because they don't want you to. A lot of people fear like you'll take their job. You know, they don't want to. They don't want you to be as good as they are because they're afraid that you can take
their position.
And you should all. To me, you should want people to learn, like you said. You know, teach like because you want them to be better, but then also you want them to be like having the knowledge and the opportunity to do good too. You know.
Exactly.
Learn. And at the end of the day, too, like. You should want them to take your place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if in any good business or company, there should be room for them to grow into their own space. You know what I mean? Like, really, you know, like, there's really not... You know, people always want to think, like, there can only be one. You know, there's only enough room for me and mine. You know, it's like, you know, we can all make it. Like, you know, there's enough room for everybody, really. You know, you just gotta fucking expand, you know, and be willing to show people new shit. You know,
be open.
Yeah, you know, learn what they know too. You know, they probably know shit you don't know either.
And then it makes you think different, and you know, like that's like a treasure, or like so there's something there that you could be getting that you're not getting just because you're you know holding back.
Right?
Because you think you know it all.
Yeah,
you got the knowledge.
You got the juice, bro. You know, so,
the knowledge.
Yeah, he's the freaking keeper. You know.
But hurting the other people along the way, you know. So
right. Yeah.
Doesn't make sense, you know.
No bueno.
Nah, yeah. So open up, and share.
So you faced other fears too, yeah? You never been on a plane before?
I have not. That was another fear, you know. And that was torture. I thought I wasn't going to make it. No.
Well, it was a long flight too, right?
Yes.
So this is your first flight?
Ever.
Have you left the state then before or anything?
Well, yeah, but on a bus and like a van ride.
Okay. Yeah.
So I did leave to Mexico City. But yeah, it was a long flight. Beautiful, though. I thought I'd be afraid to look out the window, but no, you know, you can see it all. But no, it was just too long of a flight. Just not much movement, you know, and then just miserable.
How long was it?
So going was almost 22, and then becoming, I think it was like 4. No, it ended up being 16. So we got delayed.
Oh, okay.
We got delayed. But
damn, was it because you had a layover on the going?
So there was something. The weather coming back was. Oh no! Yeah, sorry, we did have a layover. Yeah, that was 2 hours in Vancouver to go to Bangkok.
So then, was it a straight shot on the second one, or
no?
It was a layover too.
Yeah, but that was less time. I think it was like an hour and like 50 minutes or something, less than the first time. But yeah, it was just an experience.
I bet.
But coming back was so much nicer though, because there was not a lot of people on our flight, so that was nice, you know.
Nice.
That would be nice on a plane, because every flight that I've had so far, it's like packed. You know, it's like a bus. I'm like,
hanging on.
Well, some had like little ones on the flights, and I used to feel bad for them. I was like, dang, we can't even move. The little ones barely can, you know. So yeah, I used to feel bad.
Were there kids on that?
Oh yeah,
huh.
Yeah.
Were they screaming their heads off?
Some were, and then one had like a bad cough, and you could tell it didn't feel good. Yeah, poor thing, you know. I was like, that sounds like a miserable flight, you know.
Just dying over there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like poor little one, you know.
All uncomfortable and shit.
Yeah, because the chairs were not. Yeah, because 2 times, you know how, well, I don't know if you've been on a plane before, have you? Hello?
Yeah.
So you know how the chairs are supposed to recline, right?
Yeah.
So 2 of the chairs that I got in 2 different times did not. And that shit sucked because your back would be hurting, your neck, and you're just so miserable, you know? You're trying to get comfortable and you can't.
Yeah, it's the worst.
And then I thought by not sleeping, you know, when I went, it would help me sleep on the plane. Fucking worst. I had the worst headache and just wasn't hungry and just miserable, you know? Yeah. Like, not again.
That was not smart.
No, so then every time I got some food, even if I didn't like something, I would just eat it, you know? Like, I'm so hungry right now.
Right. Scarf it down.
Uh-huh. So I was like, yeah. But I guess going to Phuket was the least of the flights, I guess I would say. Because that was a 2-hour flight.
Or was it like a regular?
It was a little. It was so small. It was crazy. Yeah.
Like 5-6 people in there, or what?
No, it was full, but it was so small.
Well, how many people were in there?
I would say because you know how they have first class and all that too.
Oh, okay.
And you don't even
so
see.
Like a regular plane.
Yeah, but not as big as the other ones were. So, because that was like Thai Airlines or something, so it was smaller. But that was the 2-hour flight, which felt like nothing. It's like, oh, we're already here? What? Huh? You know?
Oh, yeah.
So is like Phuket and Bangkok like almost like states?
Yeah,
like
basically. Yeah, basically. But that's where all the islands are in Phuket, like the beaches and all that, you know? Yeah. Beautiful stuff, you know? Like, yeah. I have lots of pictures.
Nice. If you send it to me, I'll figure them out.
Yeah, I have lots. But yeah, it was so beautiful.
What was your favorite experience?
See, I was asked that a lot. I can't even.
Pictures showing now.
I can't even name one because I enjoyed it all. You know, it was so fun. I guess I don't know, like the reclining Buddha. I don't know.
Reclining Buddha? What is
that?
It
took up like a whole temple. It was like his body. Yeah, it's crazy. If you're able to upload lots of pictures.
We'll show the picture. We'll show me the picture now.
Show it now?
No, I'll show it. That'll be showing.
Yeah, he's gonna clip it in.
Yeah, so it's like huge, like the whole temple. You know, that was the coolest. And then like
I'll Google it too.
Yes, Google that. The floating market too was interesting. You know, just.
And that was on the water, right?
Yes, it was so funny. I was telling Isaac some stories about that. How
floating market.
Yeah, so they have like boats all full of like foods or like on the side like little stores and stuff. Very interesting. So kind of like a market, you know, just everything on the side but on water. You're on a boat.
It's just on a boat.
And
yeah.
You just pass by on a boat.
I was showing Isaac pictures of people putting their arms in because you lose something, you know. It was just so funny. Yeah.
Well, you said people were they're like, buy for me.
Yeah, buy for me. And then we had people in front of us just talking smack, like, we don't want to buy that. That's cheap stuff. And we'd be like, gee, that's mean in our head, you know, like, could at least just say, no, thank you, you know. Because they were getting mad. They kept saying, you know, buy, look at me. And they wouldn't look. And finally she's like, buy. And he's like, no, it's too cheap. That's why. We're like, wow, people. So then made my friend buy more, you know. She's like, I feel bad, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. And then the train, too, that we took to get to the... Which one was that one? The market. The train market, they called it. That was pretty cool. So it's like you get on this train, take it all the way down, but when you get off, you're so close, like, literally like this, you know? Like...
The wall?
You can touch it, you know? You're just so close to it coming, you know? So the stores and all that know when to close down for the traffic and people, because then once the train goes by, you walk the track and there's all kinds of stores right there. You know?
Huh. So they just open up?
Yeah. Huh. But they're very nice out there because there's people that were not, of course, not paying attention, and they're like, go in, go, because that train comes going to take you out, you know? And people are not paying attention, and they're like screaming and like running over there to get them out of there to go into their little tents, you know. But I'm like, if they didn't, you can imagine how many people would probably get hurt because people just don't pay attention, you know.
Like 10 people ran over.
Like your fault, no. But
that's good. Is there no like ding or like alarm or anything?
So they have the way they explain is there's like a setup that the store people have vendors.
They just
along
tell
the
people?
way, they have like an alarm to like set off, like we need to start closing the stores up, you know, and clear the way for the people so that they can come, you know.
Interesting.
Yeah, because there's like nothing else they said but their own ways of remembering. I was like, wow.
Yeah, there's definitely
so good
room for error there.
Yeah. But luckily, you know, I mean, as far as they said, not really much
good.
accidents have happened, you know, so like.
Huh. I'm surprised.
Yeah.
You and I both, yeah. But I was telling Isaac, it's crazy out there. You could take pictures of anything. It's gonna, you know, lions and tigers. No.
That's tight.
Elephants.
Did you? You took some pictures?
No, I wanted to go to the elephant sanctuary, but when we were looking into it, we saw it like the night before we were going to leave. So we had to book a lot of tours before because they're like all days, you know, all day. So we didn't get to make it to that one, no. And then she's vegan, so she's not really into like all of that, you know.
Interesting. You said too that you saw like
Ladyboys.
Yeah, like a ladyboy matinee.
Oh yeah, that was so cool. Yes. So, excuse me. So it was like a diamond cabaret thingy with ladyboys they called, and yeah, I have pictures of that too.
They'll be showing now.
Yeah, but yeah, very interesting to see. A lot of them were so beautiful, couldn't even tell, you know. They danced, they sang, they were so good. I was like, wow, you know. And then, like I was telling Isaac before, like everything there is like, it's like the future. Like everything's so, like they go out, you know, with everything, and their shows and everything are crazy. Like, it just, my mind was blown by watching a lot of it, you know. And at the time, my phone ran out a lot of
storage.
So unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of pictures like I wanted to at the time, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was very cool. They sang like a lot of musicals, like we have here, you know, like Lana Del Rey, Young and Beautiful and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty cool. I was at an amusement park out there and saw one of the biggest Ferris wheels and like the swings rides that are like go up and then they drop.
Is it like the slingshot or is it like Tower of Doom?
Kind of like the Tower of Doom, more like that. But it was like settings, like it had swings around, and as you came down, you were
and you like sat in like a little thing, and it just spun.
Yeah, and you spin around so fast, but it was so tall, you know. Like my friend wanted me to go in there, and I'm afraid of heights, so I was like, I'll wait for you down here. So she wanted to go on to see if she would be able to go on the swinger one because it was much higher than the Ferris wheel, and She was like, nope, it's too high. That's scaring me, so I can't do it either. But yeah, a lot of their stuff is like really extreme and so cool. Like they go out.
Yeah.
Tell us about the restrooms.
Oh, yeah. So,
what is this? The restroom.
So we're lucky out here, guys. We have restrooms like everywhere. So out there, you had to pay to use the restroom. It would be between 5 to 10 bahts. And you would be lucky if you got some toilet paper or something. But most places didn't have hand soap or paper towels or vice versa. Toilet paper was like, yeah, we had to make sure we had
Bring
some.
your own.
Had to make sure, And yeah, so it was very limited, And that to be like that, a lot of them are not well kept clean and things like that. So you walk in and it's almost like you don't want to go, but you got to go. And there was one, I found out we have one out here too, at some putt-putt golf place out here, where it's a unisex bathroom. And that's how it was out there. I was like surprised. Went into this restroom and I walked right back out because there was a guy in there. And I was like looking around. The lady says, "Oh no, that's the restroom." I said, "Oh, where the male guy went?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, that's for both you guys." And I was like, "Oh, so that was different for me too." Just like that's a little uncomfortable to go in a place you don't even know, and then you have a man in there, So I was like,
"Damn, that's crazy."
So that was different. That was crazy too.
Did you have to change your money over?
Yes. So, like out there is like 31 bahts, I believe, converts to $1 of US. So, yeah, everything out there, you have to convert your money to, unless you do a debit card or something. But if you do that, then they charge all these extra fees and all that. So, cash was the best option. And a lot of places out there, like the markets and that, didn't offer that a lot. It was mostly the cash. So.
And how much was something? Like how many bahts?
So for food
like
and
a
all
shirt
that?
or something. Or food, yeah.
So no, for how many bahts did I get? I got those 5 shirts, I think, for 750 bahts.
Okay, and what's that American?
Sure what that converts
That's
to now.
like $20.
Let's see. I always have to do the math out there too. I always had to because I was like. So it would be $232.50.
Okay.
Because per dollar, the dollar.
Okay. You said how many shirts? 5?
Yeah. That was a good deal. I was just But that's the American money is of course a lot more out there. It's not, Like when you paid for food out there, you got it worth that. Like I told you get extra and it's full to the top and not all half-assed, halfway full and shit, So you got that and extra.
Nice.
So that was nice, But I thought everything out there was cheap,
They do tipping and stuff too, yeah? Or how does that work?
They really don't believe in that. It's all about you already paid the bill, so you got what. But it was nice when you gave them a tip, they were so thankful and happy, they didn't expect it though. They'd just be like, "Oh no, you gave me too much" or something, and I'd be like, "No," and they'd be happy, But and then we had this one weird experience, my friend and I. So we went to this massage, and she just mentioned 2. So I don't know if they misunderstand what kind of services we were looking for, but the whole time we're being sexually harassed by females. It was just so awkward, It was just they kept trying to get us to go to this other room. You could watch all these other people coming out with their shirts full, the females kind of booty shirts. You know what they were doing, And I was like, "Is that why?" Because all you said was 2. And then they took us up to this whole different room, and we're one room we left while we were at the bottom. But yeah, and I didn't close my eyes at all. Every time we got a massage, she would close her eyes, but I always felt like I needed to be alert, Because there was one place we went to, and the guy kept telling us, "Oh, lay down, close your eyes and relax," But then I kept watching him watch some girl's purse, looking at it, and I was like, "No, I'm good, thank you," because. You never know. They're probably just waiting for you to fall asleep and
waiting for you to slip up.
Jack,
Shit. You never know.
Yeah, man.
But
Yeah,
if
that's
you
crazy.
ever go out there, you got to stay at the Marriott's.
Yeah.
Beautiful, cheap. I mean, expensive, but cheap. You know, affordable, luxury, beautiful. Yeah.
Nice.
Wow. Is that the same hotel chain out here?
Yes. It was the one he stayed at was so beautiful. It was like, wow. I showed Isaac the video, huh?
I think so.
It was like so nice. Like I was like, this is my room. Oh, okay. You know.
Whoever owns that company is a genius.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
It's like, I'm gonna put a Marriott in Thailand.
Yeah.
All over the world.
Yeah.
First chance they get, they're gonna be on the moon.
For real. Yeah. Marriott. That's the first hotel on the moon. Marriott.
Right. It was nice, and they're friendly people too. Sure.
Oh yeah, that's good. Yeah, I've always liked Marriott.
Yeah.
Well, that's interesting.
I went by so fast.
That's
all I
cool
can say.
Yeah, in 2 weeks, right?
I think you need like a good month, you know.
Yeah, to truly see it all.
Yeah, or instead of us traveling to Phuket, we could have stayed in Bangkok and enjoyed it more. Because I'm going through the airports, having to go through so many screenings, and I got flagged every single time, so I had to open everything, and I was such a pain in the ass, you know, every single time, you know. So, except the last time, you know, my friend got harassed that time.
True.
She was like, "Dang, I should let you go first." I'm like, "No, it's your turn this time." Yeah, but yeah, that was the most stressful part, you know, because every time they go through your stuff, they're throwing something away. You know?
Yeah, what's this?
Yeah, and then every time you go back from where you came from, it's like something changed or something, you know, like now you have ice waiting outside now for you guys.
What are you doing? Why were you there?
Yeah, well, that's when they gave us the warning, the airline, just to let you guys know, please have your passports ready. ICE is waiting for you guys. I'm like, oh my God. So, yeah.
As they got off the plane, though, they were just checking everybody?
Uh-huh.
Interesting.
To make sure you had...
As, like, you came out the gate?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Wow.
So they were there to check your pass, and then as you walked again, you had to go through...
They checked you twice?
I want to say it was, like, total... Like 3 at that airport, because I know one was, like, 4. Felt like... intrusive, but those, I think it was Canada. I can't remember because you know how everything
ice?
goes together.
Oh, it was the Canadian ice.
Yeah, the Canadian ice people. But you know how they have different things out in Vancouver when we're coming back. They have like these machines you stand in and you just.
Oh yeah, and it scans you.
Yeah, and that we didn't have all that. So I guess when you come back, it's more because you're coming back. But I just
maybe it's for the drugs. It's a drug machine.
I know, right? Right? Because like, what is this for?
I guess that would kind of make sense. But...
drug and money.
You know. But then I had to keep telling myself I need to shut up, you know, have a mouth. Because I was like, the system really works. Wow. So I told you that a big old line, we're waiting forever, but everybody who just came out, they're getting all their stuff, and we're like, where's our stuff? And I told my friend to speak up, and at the time she was kind of just waiting, you know. And then I was like, the guy was like, what are you guys waiting for? I go, our stuff that hasn't came out yet. And I was like, the system really works, you know. And then, you know, but then he had an attitude, but then the next lady I got was so nice and helpful, you know. So I was like, glad I didn't get you, because you probably would have.
Was it on your way back, or?
Way back, yeah. Because, you know, you're tired and don't really want to deal with it.
Did you lost them on the way there, though, right, too?
Yeah, her luggage got lost on the way because it didn't transfer over, I guess.
So you said wait a day?
Yes, a long day.
The longest day ever?
Yes, we tried to go shopping and...
Why, did you not have your wallets and stuff, or what?
No, we had all that, but a lot of the clothes out there, the people are small.
Oh,
so
yeah.
the clothes were like really...
Even though she had those shirts you got us to, they're like real tight.
I know, that's how even Rustin had her cute little dress.
Oh, really? Is it too
I got
small?
her medium and Destiny said extra small. And she had it on today, and I said, see, she would have benefited probably if they even have extra large. I don't know, you know, but... Yeah, the sizes out there are made really small. You have to be really petite, you know, and so that was the problem, you know. Stuff you wanted didn't fit, you know.
Yeah. Huh?
I know, I got a shirt too, and I tried to wear it the other day, but it has to be a home shirt. It's all tight too. I was like, damn. I can't fit in there no more. I have to keep losing weight.
Coming soon.
Yeah. A very interesting, good experience, you know.
Yeah.
How do you feel being back?
Happy. I was sad when I first came back. Didn't see a lot of beauty and things here. I guess it was like different. Kind of like down. Like, oh wow. Back to reality, I guess. I didn't have to work or drive or nothing, and it was nice. And then now it's like, oh.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I have to go back to work Monday now. I don't want to, or, you know.
Yep.
So that, the night before I came, didn't sleep either because I was sad. I was like, I don't want to leave, you know, I want to stay here longer. But I'm glad I got to go for 2 weeks at least. Could not have gone at all, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, sounds like a fun experience. Definitely would like to go to Thailand myself.
Me too.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, it'd be a fun trip. Check it out and spend a week there too.
You have to at least spend 2 days because it takes time to get there, you know. To see everything, I don't think a week would have been enough. I think it would have been more stress, you know, trying to.
It'd be cool to be, I guess, just in one part, like Bangkok or something.
That's what I think too. Would be. Can't even talk. What? Would be better. To definitely spend more time in one area. I wouldn't recommend doing both. Even though it was beautiful at the beach too, you know. But yeah, it was so easy to get burned out there though. It was so crazy. Put sunblock on, out there 20 minutes to an hour, and you're like, ooh, you know.
Crisped.
Literally, yeah.
Under, it's
kind of close to the equator.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it's pretty close to the equator. That makes sense.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you know.
That real sun.
Well, at first when we got there, we're like, why do people keep to stay in there for like 5-10 minutes and come out? And then when we got burned bad, we're like, that's why. I told her, we need to take breaks. I told her, you know, it's too hot, you know, we're in the sun. Then we started taking breaks, but then still get burned, you know.
That's cool. Shit. Well, not the burning part, but
they are pretty dark.
Most sense.
Crazy. Yeah. But it's like you got there. Every mall has. I mean, it seemed like every block had a mall around it. You know, it was cool.
Like a mega city.
But their malls are not like ours at all. Like, they have so many. Like, as I said, I will show pictures. And they had like at the malls. They had like these human bodies. They were like so huge. It was like crazy, like statues, and like this human dog like body head that went from like one front to the back. It was like so crazy too. It's like they had like dispensaries in there. It wasn't like our malls here, you know. Had like a lot of.
It was cool.
Yeah, cool stuff in there. Yeah. Yeah. So.
Sounds awesome. Shit, dispensary in the mall. It's the future.
Yeah. It is the future in that mall.
Where's that mall at right now?
Right?
That was in Bangkok or Phuket?
That's Bangkok.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that the capital, right?
Yeah.
Was it just like big high rises and stuff? Or?
Yeah. It's crazy. A lot of the hotels and everything were so tall, and a lot of them had like swimming pools or like trees, and it was crazy. I was like, dang, that's a tall ass building. Just looking up a lot of high rise buildings, like the exercising gyms I was telling Lo about. They're huge. Like they're inside, like almost looks like an arena, but it's all. And then a lot of the parks, like they care about their people. They're like healthy, like sugar-free stuff. Like gave me a headache, you know. I could tell it was sugar-free, and then when you ask for something different, oh, this is what we have, you know. And it's like, oh, but they care about you. Like the parks were so cool. They had exercise equipment, like literally weights and everything. And people would come out at night and they would walk around and do that, you know. And it'd be cool because they would have like no drones at certain times, like just to block it out. Children too, like for them to be able to enjoy themselves too, you know. So it was cool though. I liked how they had a lot of exercise equipment at a lot of parks. Like, oh wow, that's why they're all healthy and in shape, you know. because they're giving back and helping them stay healthy.
Yeah. That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy. Gotta visit Thailand.
Yeah, coming soon.
Yes.
Gotta get a passport first.
Was it pretty easy for your passport? Or?
Oh, yeah. It was really easy. The easiest thing I think I ever did was a passport. I got it in 15 minutes, I think.
Really?
It's about making the appointment, doing the paperwork, but it looks like a lot of paperwork when they give you the pages, but it's really just 2, So, but yeah, it was a real fast process. I got it in 2 weeks, less maybe.
Nice. I might need to get mine then.
It was just confusing how they do it, though. It's like you have to remember to pay something to the state, and the other goes to them, and you have to do it specifically like a money order or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it's like,
You gotta cut the side deal for the other guy.
everybody needs to cut, a piece. Everybody,
Yeah. Shit. All right, Mom.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You want to take a shot before we head out?
Yeah.
Grey Goose.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. That sounds like a great experience. That'd be cool. We should definitely plan some traveling soon.
And now that I traveled, I want to go other places,
Mm-hmm.
But out of the country, too,
Definitely in country though too. There's some. Part of the thing I was looking up too. There's another railway that actually goes through the Glenwood Springs.
Is that the one that does the Royal Gorge?
I think it might be. But yeah, there's a railway that goes through there too. So that'd be cool.
I do want to go to that one for sure. Because, I did that when I was a little girl with church and stuff, but I always want to try it as an adult.
It goes to Utah, right? Is that the one?
I think
maybe
so.
I think it might be that one. I forget. But yeah, and I was looking at that too. That'd be cool.
They do Christmas ones too.
Mm-hmm.
Like Wonderland or Winter Wonderland. Huh. But I think it'd probably be better to do when it's nicer, to enjoy it.
Just hang out.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, either way, I like the one from Union too. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, that'd be cool too.
They do train rides up to Winter Park. Just obviously for skiing and stuff.
I think I've seen that. Actually,
they have like a bar car, and just hang out there, 4-hour ride, and then once you get there, make a hike up to the bar up the top of the mountain or whatever. I think it'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be dope as fuck.
Cool little experience.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
Then it takes you back by 7 or whatever. If you get back.
Where's Winter Park?
Just west in the mountains,
Okay. Yes, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
See, it's crazy because as a little girl, we went up there to a day camp, and we went down these slopes. I always wanted to do that again. I don't know about my age now to be, but up there, pretty cool. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It'd be nice just on a cart, just hanging out.
Mm-hmm.
Just takes you there. Don't worry about driving or nothing.
Yeah. That'd be cool. I always wanted to eat on a train. I never did that,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah, we should plan some.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
But I did go on a boat ride too out there. It was very nice for my...
You said you saw some sharks, or what did you see out there?
Sharks, snorkeling, sharks, jellyfish.
Did you touch it?
Little baby sharks. No, I told you I felt like it stung me. Remember I was showing you I had this mark on me? So I was swimming, all of a sudden I'm like, oh, and it just stung. So I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then they told me to pee, but I'm like, I can't pee. Just the thought of peeing in the water, I couldn't. I was like, as a kid, it didn't bother me, but now I can't even do it, and I need to. So that sucked, I was like, yeah, they're all over in there. Little jellyfish.
Fucking jellyfish.
Little baby sharks. See, they didn't hurt you, though. That was crazy,
Yeah, when they smell blood or whatever. Huh?
Yeah, that's when they will come. But that was pretty cool, though. Just I thought I was gonna get seasick though, because I never been on an actual motorized boat. Is that what they call those?
Yeah.
Maybe it's on a boat. I don't remember what they're called, but yeah, it was fun though.
Speedboat or I don't know.
I just know it was motorized,
jet
and
ski?
it was like a big. Well, maybe it's a big boat, and then it just had tarpaulin all over it. But it was so cool just to go on the waves, to feel like it would fly, and then you'd be like, ooh,
Oh, you'd hit the waves, huh?
The waves, yeah.
That's tight.
It'd go fast though?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. That's why I was telling you that they said we could use the bathroom. Like, how would you even use the restroom in here? The way you're all, it seemed difficult. So I don't want to drink anything.
Splashback.
That's what I thought too. I was like, well, we are going to go in the water, but I don't want that to get all over me. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Was it like a resort?
Where we stayed? Yes, but we went on a tour. They call the PP Islands. Excuse me, PP. And they had 4 islands they took us to, and we went throughout the day. I think it was like 6 to 8 hours that day around those islands. Like we got off. Like I don't know. I was telling Isaac the movie The Beach with Leonardo DiCaprio. We went to the Maya Beach where they made the movie. It was so beautiful, So we got to see that too, and they took us to like this other one that had monkeys. You see people getting out with them. Our tour guy was like, nope, because if you guys get, bit by one, you guys will be stuck here or ruin your trip, because I guess you have to be treated by the same person when you're like bit by a monkey. So, yeah. So I was like, yeah, it would have been kind of cool to go, let the monkey crawl, all over you, but he didn't recommend it, so I was like, yeah, at least he cared, I guess.
You didn't have none of your shots or nothing, huh?
So none of us had to do that, so we were good. It was good.
Yeah. That'd been interesting, but yeah. I mean, you saw them though, right?
Yeah. We got to see them go on people and all that too.
Oh, yeah, other people.
I was like, they could get you. I'll watch them right here. I claw your face.
Sure.
That's what he was saying, that they're dangerous. Like, a lot of people think because they're so cute and small, they're, and then plus there's like a family of 20, he said there. And if the mom sees, she gets like mad that you're messing with their babies. And she comes, So he says, you guys don't want that,
Get jumped.
That's what he was saying. So he's like, yeah. I was like, yeah, I don't want to get beat up.
Beat up by some monkeys.
The mom was all beating you up. Scratching
you. And you trip real quick.
Damn.
No.
Brutal.
Not been good.
And then you run to the ocean, the sharks get you.
Yeah, for real.
Not go anywhere, huh?
They all work together.
Right? We're like, we can get you now.
We'll send you to the sharks.
Dinner. For sure.
Sheesh.
That's funny.
Y'all ready to take this?
Yeah.
I don't want to have a shower.
Salud.
Salud.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, mother.
Thank you for having me, guys.
That's a lemon flag.
Thank you. Well, it's actually kind of smooth, huh?
Yeah, it's not too bad. Not as bad as the Breckenridge or others.
You guys want any?
That's nice.
Oh, there's a plastic memo got you. Snoop.
Shout out to Memo.
Snoop Dogg.
Don Madero.
Don Madero.
Get all red and hot.
Alrighty, Ma. Well, thank you again for coming.
Thank you guys for having me.
Thanks for sharing your adventures in Thailand.
There'll be photos to follow.
Oh, yeah. You'll be seeing them. They'll be rolling over as we speak. Or spoke.
Past tense.
Yeah. Thank you again. Always love for you. Appreciate your support.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Thanks for coming out for our show, too, as well. That was fun.
Yeah, it was
awesome.
awesome.
I loved it. Did Isaac tell you?
No,
you guys?
he didn't. We haven't. I think this is the first time we met up, right?
I told him that you guys did an amazing job. You guys blew my mind. I liked how you guys were dancing and kept the crowd hyped, and definitely so much different. You can see the difference. I was telling him, because I haven't gone for like 3 concerts, maybe 4, but it's been a while. And coming back, seeing where you guys were and where you're at now, so different. Like, really, you guys are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm trying.
Yeah, we definitely. I'm trying.
Well, hell yeah. Thank you,
Definitely
Mom.
tell. You're welcome.
Appreciate you always.
Yes.
We'll keep it up.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Yeah.
Next time.
Thank all y'all for rocking out with us.
Yeah, much love, everybody.
Oh, yeah. Tell your friends. Peace and love.
Peace.